Hi, Scorpio. This is Jess with your November 11th to the 18th weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Scorpio, um, definitely, I'm gonna say it. Some of you are gonna get pregnant. Some of you are pregnant right now, and you don't even want to know. Some of you are just like, you know what? I just don't even like. I, why? Because there may be a not knowing who's who. That's why. I don't see it right here, but it definitely flew out, and I was feeling very strongly. Some of you are pregnant. Some of you are gonna find out down the line that you're pregnant. It is gonna come out of the blue. Meaning this happening isn't, but you finding out is going to come out of the blue. So, just let time take its course and you guys are going to be finding out. I do see here, and a lot of people are having a lot of love, like consume their readings. Okay. Some of you have definitely gotten an offer. So congratulations. You've gotten an offer for a job. So congratulations. And I see that although you've gotten an offer for a job, there may be some different ways in which you have to, like your schedule may change. It may be a little hold up before you can actually start the job. That sort of thing. I'm kind of seeing that there may be, or you may have been waiting for quite some time. Like you really had to wait a long time to get this offer coming in. And I feel like for those of you that starting this job, you're so happy because you're like, okay, now I can, support my family. I can, support my mom for some of you, or just pay my debts off, that sort of thing. Because I feel like you kind of owe someone something, or you owe people something, or you're responsible for someone or people. So you're able to give to people freely without a problem. Okay. You're able to be a support system to someone or your family is what I'm getting. And I almost feel like a lot of Scorpios are going to be changing their energy. A lot of you are going to be going from a King of Cups, which you are. And I feel like you were feeling very emotional, feeling lost and in limbo. I'm kind of speaking to my Scorpio men right now. Ladies, I'll get to you in a minute. So I do see that you're feeling you were when you were in your own element, that emotional side of yourself, particularly with Mercury going in Scorpio. There was a lot of hard feelings that you guys were feeling, and almost feeling like you're in prison. You guys felt like you were in prison. Seriously. Like you felt like you were in prison. And I mean, like your thoughts was consuming you and affecting your emotions. And it was just like, when am I going to be able to bust out of it? And some of you are still feeling that way. But there is a lot of good things that are coming underneath the surface that you're not aware of. And I feel like now that you've gotten this offer, and there is going to be you being able to reconcile some things on a financial level, so that affects your security and your stability. I feel like a lot of you are going to change your energy to a King of Pentacles. That's right. Some of you that has recently gotten an offer, there's really a lot of money attached to this. Or some of you may feel like, you have to pay out money, or getting money in from a settlement of sorts. If you have, I don't feel like this is a divorce at all. I feel like this is like, I'm going to say someone passed on or anything like that. I'm not necessarily seeing that, but there could have been some type of award coming from a company. So some of you could have gotten a commission. Some of you could have gotten promoted. There could have been, but I feel like it's like a one-time thing, like almost like setting yourself away from the crowd. So you met a quota, you reached a tier, that sort of thing. And with that comes some type of accolade that is financial, that sort of thing. And I feel like now it's made you feel quite secure. So I feel like there's an energy change. Others of you still focusing on that situation. I feel like there may be some, like you feeling a bit nervous. So for some of you that's particularly looking for new work, I feel like you may have gotten an offer, but you're still feeling like you don't know 100%, maybe because you know that you have some stuff with your background. You may have had a drug test. Well, I know I said this to Scorpio before. You guys have got to get it together. And some of you are feeling like, you know what, I'm not going to celebrate just yet because I don't know if this is going to come back to haunt me. And you're going to be stressing yourself out. You may even hear them saying that, yeah, we want to give you an offer, but we have to do, your background hasn't come back yet. This could be one element that still hasn't come back yet. And so you guys are like stressing yourself out, not really telling people, but you're really stressed out inside. Not stressed out, but you're in limbo. You're just on hold, but then you're going to be stressing out, worried that these people are going to find out something that you have kind of kept secret below the surface. Okay. And I do feel like you're going to hear word back from these people. So you stressing yourself out, you're going to get word back from them. And I feel like some of you could have had a record. Definitely you have a record. There's something about your past, your legal past or something like that, that you may be feeling like it's coming back to haunt you. I feel like with this record or whatever situation that you did kind of turned your world upside down, your life upside down, your stability upside down. But I feel like there's victory in that. You don't have to worry. If you guys are walking around worried about like they're gonna catch me, they're gonna find out, it's not as bad as you think it is. Like it's not anything worth stressing yourself about. And you're gonna definitely have a lot of victory. I thought I had the what's the name? Okay, I have 2 major victory cards, so you're gonna be fine. You're going to be fine. And I feel like you're gonna find, once you finally get the okay, like here you go, like, here you go, you know what I mean? Because right now you guys are at the the investigative stage. So with the investigative stage, you guys are scared, you're scared and you're nervous, but you're gonna be fine. And then you're gonna find out that they're gonna give you an offer, and some of you are gonna be so happy. Like your mom is gonna be happy, your family is gonna be so happy for you. Like it's gonna be a good November. So glad for you guys with that. Now I feel like you're gonna finally feel like, you know what, I'm about to shake a tail feather. Like you guys are gonna feel good. The rest of this November to me feels really good for Scorpio. Some type of situation that you thought wasn't gonna work out is actually going to work out. But you guys, you know how Virgos. Why am I saying Virgo? So I guess it's gonna be something about a Virgo, and I'll get to them in a minute. I'll get to your love life in a minute. But you know how Scorpios are. You guys are the type of people that it's like you're not gonna prematurely do anything. It's just not your style. So just know that it's okay. You're gonna get the message, and I feel like you guys are gonna have to get to work fast. Like once this, yeah, you can start come in. It's like we want you tomorrow. Like you're gonna have to start fast. They're gonna want you and want you now. And so I feel like a lot of money, you guys are definitely, your money is looking good. And I feel like as a result of the fact that your money is looking good, you guys are going to be opening up. You're not going to be so hold back and trying to save every last penny. And thank God Mercury has gone into Capricorn, right? I mean, thank God. For real, thank God, because now you guys are hearing and getting the confirmations of like a real solid foundation. Some of you have started your own business, and now you're starting to see for the rest of this month it's going to be really, really good. Really good. Money looks really good for you guys for the rest of this week. I know I'm speaking because I'm so used to doing mid-monthlies. But for this week, it looks good. Money looks really good. I feel like you guys are going to feel like, you know what, I'm doing what I like to do. Or some of you feel like, you know what, this is a good company with good money and I like the people, but there's going to be this just feeling in your own element, feeling good and feeling strong about where you feel your life is going. Although I feel like at the tail end of, going into the end of this week, you're going to be feeling like stressed out, worried about something. But I feel like all of that is happening at the same time. And then there's going to be this news and everything's going to turn around for you. Now, as it relates to love, I feel like a lot of you have recently gotten a proposal to get into something with someone. Yeah. And there's a threesome situation. So some of my Scorpio ladies, you're dealing with 2 men. Okay. And you're hung up. So someone is your mate, like your husband, that sort of thing. And it's another person that came in, hence this Virgo. And it doesn't have to be ladies. It could be men, whoever, just, apply it as necessary. Now, excuse me, there's 2 people and you're feeling a bit conflicted. Okay. It's like, right now I feel like you guys are taking on you want to try to see, and I'm talking about my men right now. You guys are in limbo. You guys, I feel like you want a commitment, you want a relationship, but you've stepped back. Like some of you guys have taken a step back from a situation. There could have been threesome situation going on for some of you, or you just recently met someone new, just so socially out, and you could have recently met someone, but as quick as you met them, it probably felt like it was getting a little too intense, or maybe some of my Scorpio were feeling like the next step that I kind of have to give into is to propose to this person, or someone could have been telling you, I want a ring, like I want to get married, and you guys are like, what? I'm out of here. So it was it was like a strategic thing that you did, and you're feeling like, you just feel like you needed a minute, but I don't know if you told them that you needed a minute, but you just kind of feel like, you know what, this is too much. I need to step back. Okay. And I feel like you guys feel like deep down inside, whoever this person that you kind of put on hold in limbo, I feel like you want a family with them. You know that they love you. You know that they are a soulmate of yours and that you guys have a really good connection. But there is this underlying fear. And I feel like, some of you are going to be tackling those fears and getting down to the bottom of, why are you scared? What do you have to be scared about? And I feel like either someone, for my Scorpio ladies, I feel like you have kind of turned your back on someone that didn't know what they want. Like, they are in limbo. They can't get to you. They can't really express to themselves how they feel about you. They're just like, it may be coming off all kind of weird, but it has a lot to do with Uranus being retrograde right now. Excuse me. I feel like it does. I feel like that's why it's this limbo thing, because it's not these sparks of miracles that are just happening and people having that go, go, go. And I feel like that's the reason why there's a lot of hold back that I'm feeling. But I feel like by the end of some of you the end of this week, some of you end of the month, and then some of you by the end of the year, there's going to be a lot of change and a person coming at you with force, because you've gone cold and you've gone quiet. And I feel like this person is going to demand answers. And I feel like this could be someone that you've had, there's been a tumultuous situation. You guys have recently broken up. And now you felt like this thing wasn't stable, and it could have been through the breakup. The way that it happened was very, hurtful for some of you. So it can be a person that has air quality in them. So Gemini, I just heard that straight away. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Person could be more having like or a mercurial sign. So Virgo, remember that Virgo. So a person that has mercurial sign, mercurial planet ruling them, Virgo, Gemini, or Libra, Aquarius. It's the way that it was done that for them was a bit shocking, brash, and hurtful, that could have like kind of turned everything upside down. But it's going to work out. Okay, it's all going to come back full circle. And I feel like when it does, both of you are going to be able to kind of let your burdens down and open up a little bit more. And again, I do see victory coming out of this. So the theme for you guys for this week and onward, I can't help but to say that because a lot of energy is depicting long term. But the theme here is what looks bleak literally comes out to be victory. So with that, I will close this reading. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you relate to this. I hope you do. It seems all beautiful. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, guys.